Summer on a summer day when we were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched out, let it fire. I threw your shit into the bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. What?
I don't care. Hey everyone, welcome back to another incredible episode of Beyond the Diploma. Woo, woo, woo. Here on this podcast, we talk about life after graduation, identifying yourself in your 20s, some spirituality, some fun topics, might get in your little business. But here we just have good, open, and honest conversations. So today, let me pull up the accolades because my girl is in the building. So today, my guest is the baddest female rapper coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina. You probably have seen some of her freestyles coming out the car. You have maybe heard some of her bangers like Stars and another song like Me, just to name a few. And she's currently signed with 10,000 Record. And she hasn't missed yet, and she's not gonna miss. So let's give a warm welcome to Cash Kyla. Yeah, I like the snaps. Yeah, I like the snaps. Yes.
Yes, how y'all doing?
Be good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yes.
Okay, let me do snap. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so happy here. I'm loving the boots.
Thank
the
you.
outfit, the middle part bust down.
Thank
it's
you.
Giving.
Okay, period. Thank you.
He was giving. I was just talking about her phone case, y'all. Show them your phone case.
Sheen.
And then look at my phone case.
Everybody go crazy. We got the same phone case, y'all, and
we have the same phone case, but she had hers for 2 years. I ordered mine back in like August, September.
Right. Mine look rough, but it's there. Like,
so
you still get compliments.
What's the problem, Sheen? I'm not understanding. Okay, another shout out to Kyla because Cameron, you set a trend. My girl brought some wine.
Right, and I seen that, and then you made a post and you was like, "Next guest bring
next
some wine."
Guest
I'm
bring
like,
some
next
wine.
Guest? Yeah.
And you are the next guest, and thank you so much for bringing wine because we need to, loosen up.
We need everybody need to bring a gift. Yeah, that's
right. Money.
Start with money is crazy.
No, the wine is cool. If you bring some money, that's okay. That's great. I like lip gloss. I like fragrance.
Need to slow down on that. Okay, it's kicking in.
It's right there whenever you need a refill.
I will get one.
Ooh. Yeah,
right.
It's good though.
Right,
it's good.
It is.
Okay, so let's start with. So we have your name already. So give me your age, your hometown, and a nice little fun fact.
I just turned 23 on January 6th. My hometown is Capricorn.
Yes.
Okay. My hometown is Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised. I just found out how rare that was. That a lot of people aren't born and raised here. Like I didn't know it was rare until I started rapping. Yeah. And everybody asked me where I'm from, but I'm born and raised here. But the last question.
Fun fact.
A fun fact about me. I just started doing my makeup, and like this is my second time walking out in public with my makeup done, and I feel good about it. Okay.
Snaps for that.
Fun fact. I just spent some money on some makeup.
It looks amazing.
Thank you. Hopefully, it looks good on camera.
No, it looks very natural. It doesn't look like it's like an over. Thank
you. No, and the thing is, I just bought this new concealer today. And it's tan. Now, mind you, like when I first started out doing my makeup, I got the cheap stuff. So I went today and I ran out of
I still use it.
Yeah, I ran out of the old. I ran out of my old concealer today. So I went and bought a new one, and it's tan. So I had to go crazy with the bronzer because my face was too bright and stuff like that. But this makeup is getting fun.
No, but it looks good.
I like this makeup stuff. Thank you.
It looks really good, and especially once you start, getting like comfortable. You do it over and over.
Once you get comfortable, you realize like the expensive makeup is worth it. Like makeup itself is expensive, but it's like
when you invest in the right product.
Yeah, it's like dang, I can. The outcome so much better. Like it's faster. Like so it's like I'm getting.
Yeah, I need to go on a little makeup spree, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get a credit card with Ulta because they keep every time I go there, they ask me, and it's like I'm like no, but I'm
actually, you know what? That is not a bad idea.
They always say
don't
that.
influence me,
they
Kyla.
pre-approve everybody. So I'm like, yeah, I might need that. I might need that credit card because I love that. Stuff.
Yes, but no, going back to the comment about people living in Charlotte, I'm not even from Charlotte.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Baltimore, but I've been living in Charlotte since I was 11. So I feel like I have majority of my growth development has been here in Charlotte. So I just tell people I'm from, really, if you want to be like specific, really Concord. But it's the same.
Concord, see. Who would say
what high school did you go to?
I went to Barry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Jane Robinson, which is in Concord. But I know
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know too much about. I know Charlotte. Everything Charlotte.
I did live in Charlotte for 1 year. I went to James Martin Middle School for like 1 year, and that was the year I said, "Oh no."
They swear about James Martin. I went to Whitewater Middle School.
Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah. Okay. Period. So I want to get to know you a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to hear just like a little background about yourself. What led you getting into music? I know it started with, the freestyles in the car. And when you were doing that around that time period, that's like 2019.
Right. 2020. 2019, 2020.
That was jumping. So coming from
you knew
that.
about me back then?
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Yes.
Period.
We're just here now, just talking about it, years later. But I've been seeing your stuff. And I was like, yeah, she's tough. So so give me a little background. Did you come from like a musical background? Like your parents, were they like artists and stuff like that? And just flow me into that story.
Honestly, no. I don't really nobody I know does music. Like my cousins, they rap and stuff like that. But I keep telling them to take it serious. They will not take it serious. But no, nobody I know does music. I'm really the first. So it's really like, growing up, like the first person I went crazy over was Beyonce. I used to have this karaoke machine. And I used to listen to the Beyonce CD that we got from the DVD man. You know what I'm saying? You get it by the trunk. Yeah. I used to listen to that on my little stereo or whatever. And then I remember when I was at my dad's house and we went to the gas station and we was looking in the back of the truck getting movies, and I seen this DVD that I don't know who this lady was, but it was super. She looked like, I'm like, this is Superman. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? See? I'm talking about Nicki Minaj Beam Me Up, Scotty.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So I seen
there we
that.
go.
I seen that, and my stepmom at the time got it, and she played it, and I'm just listening to the music or whatever. And then I remember the second time I listened to it, I seen Nicki Minaj. It was, and y'all gonna hear this a lot in any interview. I gotta mention Nicki, but I remember that when I first seen the voice. I seen the body with the voice. It was Up Out My Face, Mariah Carey, when they was on BET. I was like, who is this? And I just been hooked ever since. So,
period.
And then I remember in third grade, I wrote my first song. It was called Up Up in a Way. It was a remix of Super Bass. It was
do you still remember it?
No. No, I don't want to sing it. No, it's so embarrassing. But that was when I wrote my first song. So it's like, so ever since then, I was just been this crazy bar down. And then, so that's the beginning. And then when I got like a little upper towards, like, I want to say like fourth grade, I had to start getting up early. And that's when MTV music videos were on in the morning before we went to school. So that introduced me to a new level. Because, around the house, all I heard was hip hop. Trina, Keisha Cole, my mama playing music. But when I watch MTV in the morning and these music videos on, I'm like, hey, I like that song. But that's alternative. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like that song, but that's pop. And it's like, I like that song, and that's soft rock. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that really created my whole love for music as a whole. And so I always loved music. But, growing up, I thought, I always thought like it wasn't tangible. Like, you had to have some kind of connection to get in the studio or something like that. So when I started rapping in high school and beating on the table, and a dude at my school said his uncle had a studio, and we went to the studio, and it was so easy. I think it was like, we paid him like probably $30 an hour.
That's not
bad,
like,
and I'm like, it's so easy to get in the studio. I stayed in the studio. And so, the car videos work, like the car videos are what I started out. So those were more easy for me until like we had to actually starting to write songs. And then that's when I'm like, okay, but I'm coming into, so yeah, I don't come from a music background, but I love music all my life. And when I found out that it was tangible to chase that dream, I chased it. Like when in high school, I knew, like when it was time to start looking for colleges and all this stuff, like coming into high school, I was like, okay, my GPA, I'm gonna have perfect attendance, blah, blah, blah. But when junior year hit, and I started beating on that table, I was like, oh, this. So like this, like I was already, like we was already, skipping class, but then I started skipping school. Mind you, I was still an AB student. So, but like, it was like, I remember we skipped the first day of senior year to go to the studio and record our first song.
On the first day of senior year?
What we here for? Like, what we here for? So, yeah, it was like, once I realized it was tangible and I realized I was really good at it, because I used to always write raps in my head. Like, I'll be doing the dishes and I'm like, and I'm just rhyming in my head. And I'm like, still, I'm going to try to go to school. I'm going to try to go to law school. I'm going to try to, I'm just like, maybe that's what I'll do. But then when I start beating on that table and people telling me I got it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. So I made the decision I wouldn't go to college before I decided to take music serious. I knew eventually I would, because I didn't want to do nothing else. I didn't want to plan B. I knew first that I wanted to do it before I decided to take it, before I committed to it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to college, and when COVID came, and it was around the time I was like, I was in the house and whatever, and I'm just doing, I kept a job. I've been working since I was 15.
I know that's right. Yeah.
Okay, kept a job.
When I turned 16,
yeah, but me and my mom would get into it, and she'll be like, "Oh, you need to take your ass to college somewhere." Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. But then I remember I won a rap battle. My first $1,000, like my first $1,000 as a whole, I won off a rap battle on Instagram. She was like, So then when the arguments came, it's like, you need to have your ass somewhere in the studio. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, yeah, good argument, but. Yeah, I didn't come from nobody in my family really does music. Nobody has really pursued it that much. Yeah. But, so, I'm really...
Just blessed.
Yeah.
You blessed, for real.
Blessed to know.
And I think you've always known, like, just listening to you, you articulated your story very well, by the way. That you like, it kind of just give, like, you've been that girl. Like right. you knew since you said third grade, I think you said, is
right.
when
I had pink bangs in third grade.
Pink bangs?
Yeah, pink streaks.
I gotta see a picture.
Mama, I don't have a picture. I didn't.
That sounds so cute.
My mom didn't. I wanted pink hair. But she wouldn't give me pink hair.
You were very expressive. I can tell
so she gave me pink bangs. So yeah.
I think that is so cute. You kind of already touched on like what gave you that thought in your head, like this is how I know I need to be doing rapping and not go to school. So. Of course, my podcast is called Beyond the Diploma.
Exactly. I was kind of like, but I'm like, no.
No, you're here because
I am Beyond the Diploma. My class graduated.
I have to make sure I get the perspective of people that decided to not go to college and pursue that because, I think with society's norms, it's pushed that, okay, when you get out of high school, you need to make sure you go to college and you have to have this specific major so that way you can go and work for man and you make this money now. You're in a routine.
I know people who've been in college for 8 years, undergrad. What are you doing? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but I don't judge.
Okay, yeah, but still, it's like because they were forced to go to college and
but it's actually not their calling.
Exactly.
Versus where you knew like a lot. It takes people some time. Like they'll go to school and they'll either spend a year or two, probably do a whole 4 years, end up graduating and still do nothing with their major and just figure out like that was actually not my calling and stuff. So I think it's good from your standpoint that you knew that like. You said you want to go to law school.
Yeah. Because I always said, I'm like, I really don't know. I'm a big Scandal fan. I watch How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes.
So I like stuff like that. I can hold a good argument. I wanted to be on the debate team in high school, but we didn't have a serious debate team. So it was just stuff like that. Like I'm a good arguer. Like I can hold my ground.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I know I can be a lawyer. I could study law. I can learn the law and I can defend it. So that's just what it was. And then it's like Olivia Pope. Like I get compared to people who know Scandal. They compare me to Olivia Pope a lot. So yeah, I just knew like I'm gonna just go to law school, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So reflecting back now, do you ever feel like, damn, maybe I should have went to school and then law school?
Not
or do you feel like
not even
let's
close.
get some snaps for that?
Not even close. I'm on the right path.
I know that's right. So did you face any challenges like during that time period? I know you said COVID hit. That's when you started doing the freestyles at the car. You said you always kept a job.
Yeah.
Were there any challenges during that time or just things that you might have faced where you're like, damn, like certain things are not going my way? Did certain people like not support you during that time period? Would you feel like there's a lack of support?
What I was, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
What I would say is I am extremely blessed because when as soon as I started rapping, the support was there. Like my family was behind me, period. Like, I said what I said about my mama, but she only said that when we got into an argument. She was under all of my videos, reposting all of my videos from the first one. But it'll be something. When did she tell me I needed to be in college somewhere? Oh, it was when I was driving her car during COVID and I didn't bring the car back in time. And I'm like, you ain't even going nowhere. And she's like, it's my car. You need to be in school. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't even want to drive the car. You just want it back because it's yours. So, but
what sign is your mama?
A Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think a challenge I faced was that I didn't experience the non-support. Like a lot of people have to force, like it's a lot of people who have to leave their city or who have to, like they have to go elsewhere to get support. Yeah. I think it was kind of overwhelming, the fact that I got support and I wanted to do this for so long. Like I'm not going to say I wasn't used to winning, but I wasn't used to that much support. Like, I think that was my challenge was like, is this real? I think, what is that called? Imposter syndrome?
Yeah.
Where I thought like, wait a minute. Like,
is this actually me? Yeah. Am I actually the one that's
you know what I'm saying? And it's
to?
like, So yeah, I think that itself was a challenge because I wasn't used to being appreciated so much and praised so much. I was just, like I just wasn't used to it. Like I was one of the popular kids in school. Like I was the class clown. I got the
cool girl.
What was the stuff in the back of the yearbook where you had like
the quotes?
Best dress and all that stuff? Yeah, I got a few of those.
Yeah, same.
But but I just wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
So I wasn't used to that. So I think that was a kind of challenge. But during COVID, I went for it. Like I was rapping. I was rapping. I'm like, a car every Friday. You know what I'm saying? I need to have me a new rap every Friday. But when I dropped my first song, Poppin', it did good. I'm proud of Poppin'. That started out as a freestyle. And I'm like, wait, this is too good to go as a freestyle. It started as, I don't know if you know, when Lil Baby had that challenge where he was looking for a female rapper to put on. I'm like, come in, put that on me. I wrote my verse to that and I'm like, maybe I could win because I was getting so much support. Yeah. But then I'm like, this verse is too hard. This would be my own song. So I made Poppin'. And then, it kind of overwhelmed me because I shot a music video and all this stuff. But then I went and I did Stars and everything just rushed. Like it was so much attention. Like, I have so far to go, but I wasn't used to that much attention at one time. So that kind of overwhelmed me for a little bit. And then like when all these labels coming in and I got all these different offers and stuff like that. And I have to, me, like I don't come from a lot. Like my mama did her best, but I don't come from the richest family. So somebody in my position, if I see 6 figures, I would take it. Yeah. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a lot. Smart move. Yeah, it was a lot of those things to where it was like, oh my gosh. For me not to take this, that mean I got something bigger in store. That mean I got to work harder. That mean, the expectations are higher. So it's just a lot of stuff like that. It's really all internal with me. But physically and externally, I haven't had any challenges, no.
That's good.
I'm so blessed to say.
That's really, I kind of want to keep on that level of just challenges because, I watch a lot of different podcasts and interviews and I know colorism is a real thing. So do you feel like you have faced different, I don't want to say circumstances because I do believe that it can still definitely happen even now in this day and age, even though it's pro-black and we love brown skin and all types of, women, but you being a dark-skinned girl on top of being natural, do you find yourself being in certain rooms and people kind of like overlook you or they feel like, oh, she don't have this type of look, so it's kind of like a pass?
Again, I am blessed. When I walk in any room, I demand it all. I demand that whole room. Like, I have never, and I hope I never do. I know some girls do experience this, but I have never been in a situation where I felt like it was my color. It was the color of my skin. You know what I'm saying? I like every room, when it comes to this music stuff, I have not experienced that, but I know, the rooms will get bigger. The what do you call it? The standards will get stricter. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, I'm prepared. I don't know. I wouldn't want to say I'm prepared, but it may come. But as of right now, I have not experienced something I get so many offers and I'm like, and that right there is overwhelming. And that kind of scares me too. It's like, I got it for real. The fact that they don't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm a star. You know, I am. Thank you. But it's like, I don't get, I can walk in these rooms and I don't feel like, oh, I'm dark skinned. So I gotta, actually, I won't lie. It have been some situations where I felt like I had to, where I wanted to rip somebody a new one when I know they was playing with me and I wanted to say, tell my manager, no, let me talk to him. But I'm like, okay, I'm already dark skinned. I don't want to be labeled hard to work with either.
And then a woman at that.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it never has been directly oh no, we got a better candidate that's, that's lighter than her. It's never been that. But any room I've been in, it's been because of me, not because of, oh, we're looking for somebody. Let's see if she fits. No, it's been, we want you. So
I love your confidence.
Thank you.
You are your aura is just so amazing. Hold on, let me fill my cup.
Okay, let me fill mine.
Yeah, let me fill it up a little. But no, I love your confidence. I love the way you are articulating yourself.
Thank you.
You have so much going for yourself.
Thank you. And okay, that's cool. Okay. That might be my last one.
Yeah.
For real. Because it's here.
I have a game after, so.
What game?
I'm not gonna tell you right now. It's a fun game.
Oh, I thought you meant I got a basketball game to go to. Oh yeah, that's I'm what do you play?
I just talk in front of the camera.
That's fine. That's fine. I play games. I do.
But no, it's towards the end. It's towards the end. But okay, no, I love that. So, I think I already asked you, did you feel like you were missing on your college experience? You said no. You feel like you definitely are in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep blessed.
Mm-hmm.
How has your relationship with God, just keeping a good spiritual mindset, relationship with God? Hold on, Lena. Okay.
I know how I get.
Yeah, let me reel it in. Going back, y'all don't judge. The question is, how has your spirituality and relationship been with God during this process of figuring yourself out, life in your 20s and stuff like that?
It has been. Wait, I heard you describe, like, what was the actual question?
Just touch on
what has my spiritual relationship with God been?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, because it was a lot before that.
Yeah, I know it was. That's
okay.
I knew it was. That's why I was like, wait, hold on.
It was a lot before that.
That's why I was like, let me take a pause really quickly.
Yeah.
Y'all, we can teleport. Bear with us.
And again, I will say I'm blessed, but it has been not an uphill battle. It's just like, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or if it's anxiety or whatever it is, but if I didn't have a relationship with God, I wouldn't be here. And I just so crazy you asked me that, because I just watched this interview with B. Simone, and she was explaining how, how her relationship with God, and she's like, oh yeah, I say 1,000 cuss words. I'm just getting to know God. Like, my relationship with God is my relationship with God. And that's what I'm so firm on. Mm-hmm. My relationship with him is my relationship with him. Like, before I had one, it didn't make sense. Like, me rapping didn't make sense. But now that I have these conversations with God, I go to church every single Sunday. I tell everybody to come to my church. It's people who go to my church.
I just saw that on your story,
too.
It's
a lot of people who go to my church who don't know that I'm the reason why they go to my church. Exactly, because I done told this person who told that person who told that person. That's how it is. But my relationship with him is like, my life makes sense with God in it. Like, I can't, like, so when I was doing this and, I had to make a lot of decisions, I had to, make a lot of, hard decisions with this that would kind of like go against me. But I felt like me or myself wasn't the greater being in that point. It's like, girl, you got to do this not for you, but because of your purpose. And so it's just like, when you get to know your purpose and I think I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, but as of now, I feel like with my whole relationship with God, I think I've learned and getting to know myself and, just understanding how I move. I'm still getting to know me some more. Like, I swear I know myself, and then something will happen and I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta read. I gotta pull the Band-Aid off and figure out. So, but it was like, I just feel like I figured out right now I feel like my purpose is to, like, when I say people go to church, people go to my church who don't even know they go to my church because of me. It's that's what I do it for. Like, I don't care. I don't even care to say, hey, I'm like, no, like, stuff like that. Like, I think my purpose is to inspire people with my authentic self. Like, I get girls who DM me. I think some girl DM me and was like, you the reason I went to law school. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know that I was going to go to law school. And I'm like, it helped you? And like, this girl's like, I cannot do the gym without your music. I cannot do this without your music. And I'm like, that's my purpose. Yeah. So whether it's music, whether it's me, I love fashion. I love all this other stuff. So whether it's music or anything, like, music isn't my purpose, it's my passion. That's how I express my purpose right now. That's how I inspire people. You know what I'm saying? That's how I inspire people right now, is through my music. So, later on, if I find another passion for something, maybe I'll continue my purpose out through there. But right now, the God and my relationship with him has let me know, like, you're bigger than music. At some point, the music controlled me. But now I had to grow to understand this is all me. Like, these people are here for me. They're not here to hear. They're not here for stars 2.0, stars 3.0. They are here for Cash Collar. They're here for Nikayla. You know what I'm saying? So just, I think I wouldn't be here without God. I wouldn't be this confident. And like, I prayed to be this confident. And like, I prayed for everything I have right now. I prayed for. So that's why I'm so grateful and so blessed. Like, I'm not rich. I'm not rich yet. I'm not the most famous. No. I'm telling you.
You are rich.
Right.
You are.
I am
you
rich.
Are.
Okay.
You
Clock
are
that.
Rich.
Clock that T. I am rich, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm not that yet. But you can't tell me I'm not blessed, and you can't tell me he ain't got it in store for me either. So that's the thing too. And it's like, it's a lot of things to where it's like, and I decided this like a few weeks ago. I'm like, I had to realize fear and faith, or fear and excitement, have the same feeling. They both give me the same bubble guts. They both give me the same heart race. So I'm like, I've been going with fear for so long. I've been siding towards that it's been hindering me from taking risk and doing this stuff. I'm like, let's see where excitement takes me.
Yeah.
Let's take these risks and see if I look at it the other way. So I have been, and girl, I've been stress-free. My appetite is better.
Amen.
I haven't been drinking. Like, I used to drink, like, I can't go 2 days without a drink. Like, before this year started, or literally the start of this year, this is the longest, the last time I drank was on my birthday, January 6th. Today is what? The 20th?
January?
Yeah, this is the
18th?
longest I've been without drinking.
The 19th.
This is the longest I've been without drinking in about a year. Like, I used to, like...
Let's get some snaps for that.
Okay, snaps for that. But it's like, okay, I wasn't an addict like I thought. Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying? But it's just
it.
some things, like, I don't know. And I would say Doechii actually inspired me to...
Oh, I love Doechii.
I just started to love her, too. I watched her Genius video, and she was talking about how she couldn't do a song, or she couldn't go to the studio without some type of substance, whether it was alcohol or weed or whatever. And I'm like, wait, I always need a bottle for the studio. I always need, and it's not like I need it, but it's like I'm not doing it without it. Like it's like I want an excuse. You know what I'm saying? It's like I need an excuse to do music, and I don't need an excuse to do music. Like, you know,
when it's your calling, your passion,
exactly. And so that's one thing.
Talent.
I know it's my calling. I know I'm anointed. I know everybody won't understand it. I know, and it's like so much that comes with that. But it's like,
and it's not meant for everyone to understand.
Exactly.
Either.
And it's like you gotta leave it all to God. Like, you have to trust Him. It's like, hell, can't trust nobody else. Why not trust God? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But I wouldn't, like, I am exactly like the third grade me wouldn't believe who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is like, it wouldn't have been without God. So to answer your question, my relationship with God, that's what got me here.
Amen.
That's what got me here. That's what's going to get me where I'm
going. Your third grade self, because on my last episode that I just dropped with Cameron, she mentioned, you know, healing your inner child. And you have to do what your little girl self would have wanted to do when she was younger, not...
She's so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was scared. She was scared to do this. I would never have the ball. Third grade me would never do this. Like, what do you mean I'm in front of a camera directing my own videos? Like, but it's getting done. Like, she always knew she had something, though.
Yeah.
So it's like, she was like, I didn't think it would be that. Like, I knew you had fire in you, but I didn't know you was going to actually go. But
and it takes real discipline. That's what a lot of people don't get. Like, you can have all these ideas in your head, but if you don't actually write it down, have a date set and plan to execute,
and bring it to fruition, it's like,
it's just
what you doing? What we talking about? Like, what we talking about? It's like, I don't got that long to dream. You know what I'm saying? I want it. And that's the thing too, where it comes to where it's like, I've been dreaming so much. I was talking to one of my, one of my friends about this. I was like, when I have these dreams, I have these weird ass dreams. It'd be like SpongeBob chasing me with a knife or some shit like that. I'm like, well, I don't know why.
Girl, what you be watching on TV?
Girl, and it'd be stuff like I'll scroll TikTok or Instagram right before I go to sleep, so those take over my dreams. I'm like, why can't I never dream me on stage at Coachella or at the Super Bowl? And I'm like, maybe. And at first it used to scare me because it's like, wait, what if it's not? What if that's not it? If I'm not dreaming about it, what if that's not it? The alternative is, what if the future is so big that you can't even fathom it? And that right there is more exciting to me. So that's what I've been going, and that's what I'm going with. Like, maybe he got so much in store, and maybe it's so big that I can't even fathom it, and that I'm excited for. Because what do you have in store for me? Rather than me just being like, damn, the stuff that I think the Super Bowl, what if I don't get to do the Super Bowl? No, what if he got something bigger than the Super Bowl? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
It's not even a what if.
But what's bigger than the Super Bowl? You want to be honest? That's the kind of stuff that conflicts me.
Madison Square Garden?
Okay, exactly. Exactly. So it's like that inner child with me, like, always wanting to do the Super Bowl. So it's like, this better age well.
No,
for real, this better age well. This is
you gonna use
these
clips in a documentary.
Exactly.
Make sure you tag.
Right.
Make sure you don't forget me.
For sure. But
don't forget me.
Yeah, it's just some of those things where it's like, I would not be here without God. And then it's like, everybody don't have a relationship with God. Everybody won't understand it. Everybody won't understand that every relationship with God is different. But it just takes an extra. It just take an extra layer of skin, an extra layer of understanding, patience, and all this stuff when you really got God in your life, because everybody doesn't. So,
and with that, having a spiritual relationship with God and a growing one at that, and because firsthand that the entertainment industry is not glitz and glams,
it's not.
You are gonna see certain demonic spirits a mile away and be like, yeah, I know not to work with you. I know not to have conversation with you because you're covered. Blood.
And the thing is, they come with smiles. They come with
nice, pretty bows wrapped in a nice package.
They come with 6 figures. Yeah, they come with this and they don't
do this.
They don't come at you and say, And it's the thing too, and they don't come at you and say, I want this from you. They come and say, I got this for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they want to see what you think you worth? Because
how much are you willing to do?
Yeah, and what I've learned is with any situation, like the situations I've been put in, I'm like, wait, if they offer me this, I'm probably worth this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they want to see, you know what I'm saying? And you know, if I didn't believe that I was like, can't nobody tell me I'm not going to be the biggest on earth eventually. So if I didn't,
you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Not eventually, you are.
If I didn't believe that, I would have took these deals. I would have took these situations. I would have took these opportunities. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't need that. Oh, girl, you should see where I'm going. I need more. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should see where I'm going. Like, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, when I got offered, like, these 6-figure deals, I haven't even seen $10,000 yet. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, it didn't move me. And I'm like, God, why this not moving me? Why I'm not, you know, this could change me and my mama's life. Like, why is this not moving me? But it's like, I still went with my gut. And now I have to accept my gut as God. Instead of labeling my gut anxiety, like, oh, girl, this just fear. It's like, no, girl, that's your intuition was telling you something. Yeah, that's your Holy Spirit. So it's like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like, I'm learning to enjoy the journey at this. Like if I would have signed a deal like with these major labels that offer me things, it's like I would have been up there, and then what?
Would have been gone as quick as fast as you made it up. And
then what? Like, and then I would, you know what I'm saying? And like, and I didn't know myself. I didn't even commit to music when I was getting these offers. I only had one song out. So it was like, I didn't even...
You was getting offers over one song?
Yeah, I promise you. I wasn't even getting these... I didn't know myself. Why would I commit to y'all and I haven't committed to myself? Like, I just wasn't ready for that. Because once that money hits your account, we own... Until we get this back, if you got to walk outside naked, you better walk outside naked. You got to recoup this money. So, I'm just grateful that I had that discernment and, you know... that I'm able to get it this far. Like, I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Some snaps. That was tea.
Let's always tea.
Click clack to that.
It's always some tea with me.
Yeah, I love that.
Taylor Port too.
So, yeah. I love the Taylor Port. This is real good. Okay, so let me get in your business. Okay. Just some cute business.
Okay, hopefully it's cute.
You got a man?
No,
I love that for you, actually.
No, me too.
Because men are distractions.
Yeah, I have a boo, but like, we're not serious. But
you're enjoying yourself.
That's on purpose. Exactly, because it's like, what I had to learn too, I tried to do this like relationship last year, and I'm like, wait, this takes a lot of time and effort that I'm not ready to give you right now. Like,
mental and emotional effort. Yeah,
this effort I could be putting in my career. And it's like, I've been single this long. I don't want to. I want to commit to me first. I want to commit to my anointing first. I want to commit to my purpose first before I commit to you. That I've accepted. It took a long time and it was hard, but I've accepted that. Kyla, I have to commit to myself first.
I can 100% agree with you.
Yeah, it's hard.
I just got done, being in school. And when you in school in that bubble, in that community, and you just doing stuff, and then you come out of that bubble after graduation and you take a look back and down memory lane and reflect, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Actually, none of that was actually really cute. Actually, none of that was...
Oh, you were in a relationship? You were like relationship strong?
No. The relationships were having a chokehold on me. Like,
wait, so you had a relationship? I
had one boyfriend.
Okay.
I was in one relationship. But after that one relationship, that one real boyfriend, I was just just dealing with people, just like nothing serious, nothing with intention, nothing that actually gave substance.
Right.
Just very much surface level stuff that you just do in school.
Right. But then so much of that would be like, well, I'm wasting my goddamn time.
Yeah, I'm just wasting time.
Like, you need to back up.
The lessons are always good to have. Yeah,
and then you have that conflict of, okay, I deserve to have fun, but you wasting my time too. So it's like it's so conflicting.
And then I had to sit back and be like, okay, what's the definition of fun? Do I have to give my body to have fun?
Exactly.
Can you just take me out and just be on a date and keep that certain boundary, which is what I do now. Actually, I haven't been on a date since, I don't want to tell my business.
Okay, I'm telling my...
I don't even remember the last time I've been on a date, but I've been asked on dates, but I tell them, okay, plan it, let me know. And that's where I get them stuck at. Like,
what do you mean? Because you just
I don't hear back.
That's you didn't want the date. You wanted my experience.
You
didn't want the date. You wanted my experience. You want Get out my goddamn face and quit playing with me.
Genuinely just want to experience you, get in your energy, get in your bubble, see what
and
you
see
about.
what the hype about. You know what I'm saying? You finna have to pay for
okay.
real, because I need something.
Hello,
I need something, but the price is finna go up because like even like even if it's like like it's a consensual situation between two adults, it's like this ain't no even exchange. You know who you with. Like you know who you with. Like
when you learn
and they know who they with.
They know.
They want to see how far they can get with treating you as an equal. I'm not your equal, honey. I mean, me and you are equal because we both women, we both them girls. But ain't no gonna sit in front of me and tell you my equal.
Baby.
I'm sorry, you can't. You better act like you better recognize for real.
I know that's right.
You better recognize you're not my equal.
And the thing is, like, I'm 22. You just turned 23.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's any rush to now, because it took me some time to realize, like, dang, like, why everyone in a relationship? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, I think I'm a cool girl.
Exactly.
But I just know now that if I was to have been focused on a man in a relationship right now in this current state of my life, coming out of school, working, trying to get my podcast together, which I was at first, and then it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it didn't work out, and there's a reason why I learned what I learned from that situation.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why now I have a certain level of morals, not just moral, but a moral compass and value on myself. You can't just be cool. Like it got to be more than just surface level stuff for me. Like, what's the intention?
Yeah.
What are we actually doing?
Which is like,
here?
and I had to realize too, and I had to accept, which I'm kind of taking. It's kind of taking me some time to accept this, that I'm a deep person. I'm a passionate person. Everything is deep to me. I'm passionate about everything. Yeah. So it's that with me. You have to match that. Like it has to be deep for you. It has. You have to be passionate about this. And I'm okay with it. And it's you're gonna get lonely sometimes. It's gonna take some time because everybody's not that. And it's actually a blessing too. Because imagine not being this passionate and imagine not being this deep. Imagine just
for yourself,
giving yourself to everybody. Imagine not having this much substance. Imagine not. I'd rather be on this side of the fence, honestly. Imagine
I would rather be by myself than be with someone and still feel lonely.
Imagine not wanting all my worth. Imagine needing a man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine needing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I choose to be by myself.
That. Some people need that to feel.
Some people need that.
You
know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't know how to be by themselves.
Thank God. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. I'd rather have the problem of it's lonely tonight. I'm bored. Than I need him. Where's he at? Where did you do?
Stress.
You got it.
Girl, I used to copy and paste locations into Google trying to figure out where you was at. God.
Girl, I tell you, I've been crazy.
I'm not that version
I've been crazy for no reason. I'm like, girl, what is you doing? Like, I done did some stupid stuff.
Yes, no,
but it's like, what are you doing? Like, be for real.
Because if it comes down to a man, if it was that deep, you wouldn't. If the love was the same and consensual, you wouldn't even have to do all that.
And that's one thing I learned. Like, excuse me, I don't give too many people chances to be in my space, but what I do know is these know.
Hello.
Y'all know exactly what y'all doing. Y'all know exactly how to treat women. Look, when we was in elementary school and, the boys used to bully us because they like us, the teachers told them, don't be mean to her. Go pick her some flowers, give her that. You know what I'm saying? You don't be mean to girls you don't like. You treat them nice.
Yeah.
They taught y'all this early. So you know better. You just want to try me. You want to try me and see what I'm going to go for.
Better.
They know better. So it's like,
master manipulators.
I can't play with y'all.
But also, I'm also learning that, sorry, Justin, I know we're talking about men and stuff like that. You a good guy, though.
I hope you a good guy.
But I'm learning that I used to try to find myself in men.
You cannot do, thank God, I'm blessed.
I used to try to find myself. How can I find me in you? And that is not going to work.
And I'll tell you my experience with that. It was to the point when I do deal with these dudes, I would want to try to find myself in them, and my body wouldn't let me. Yeah. Like it'll be on some stuff like, girl, you know who you is. You do not need him for no validation. It's like it'll be, I don't know if it was my heart or my mind telling me to quit playing, but then the other part would be like, girl, call him. Could you call him so you can feel
the
wanted.
Butterflies you
It's like, girl, what you mean feel wanted?
Those were mosquitoes trying to tell you to get out of there.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you mean you want to feel wanted? You got 1,000 people in your comments telling you that. What are you talking? Like, it was like, girl, stop being delusional. And that's where you come to when I had to come to terms with, like, stop playing with yourself. You anointed, believe it, accept it.
It takes
it's okay.
people time to learn that too.
Yeah, it's okay to be anointed. It's okay to have a purpose. It's okay to know it. But it's like when so many people around you don't know their purpose, when you're not when you haven't seen what it looks like to know your purpose.
Everyone's gonna want to be around you, get your energy and see what you're about.
And these people, like, it's draining. So you have to be very protective. And so, yeah. It's just, it's a lot. Like, I don't know. Yeah. That's a challenge.
Snaps to that. Snaps to no man.
Snaps to that. But I've never,
I mean, shout out to everyone that's in relationships. Y'all are thriving.
Kudos to y'all if you can love yourself first.
Yeah.
But a lot of go ahead. If you thriving, go ahead. Yeah. Do your thing. Like,
go ahead.
I don't got nothing to say about nobody bad in relationships because they're not for everybody. I mean, who am I to judge y'all?
And you know, in the Bible, it doesn't say everyone is gonna have children, like get married and have children.
Okay, but I do want to get married and have. And I do too. This is the thing too. I don't know if I want to get married or if I want to have a wedding. You know what I'm saying? I want this big ball, everything about me, but do I want to get married? Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope they don't scare. I think I want to get married. I want somebody.
You want to get I
want to get married. I want to get married. Don't do that because
the wedding that's gonna be lit.
I want to cry. Like nice. I think I want to experience that, but I know marriage is so much beyond the wedding.
The wedding, but that marriage proposal. That is what, like,
you better have a Dale.
Let me tell you, if I don't cry, if it's not a surprise, I'm saying no.
You have to cry because I'm such a passionate person. I cry about everything, and I got such this hard outer shell. A lot of people don't know that, but I cry a lot. I have to. I have to.
It's a releasing of emotion.
I used to be one of them people who's like, oh, I can't cry. But girl, I'm gonna let it go. I'm going to let it go now because that release is okay. You beat me. I'm gonna get there.
She's talking about But
it's okay. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be deep, to be passionate. Yourselves. And
you journal a lot, don't you?
I actually do. I have like 6 journals. That's crazy.
Oh my God. I have journals from when I was like in elementary school all the way up until now. Like,
I got 2 for the car, 2 for the house. Like,
you get my dad. Diary, let me tell you about today.
I got to-do lists. I have journals. I have calendars.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I have to write stuff down. Mm-hmm. I have to see it.
I love this. One more time for the snaps. Okay, are we ready for the game?
I'm ready for the game.
I'm actually not ready. And I came up with the game.
Is it close to the end? I ain't done
talking. Yeah, we close to the end.
I was like, more questions?
Yeah. I mean, we can keep talking, but I know we will be here, Kyla, for another hour. And I've been telling myself I try to be like disciplined, like, okay, Lynn, like have these amount of questions. Check it. You know, a lot of people don't have an attention span for an hour. And even though like
girl, I talk for days.
Yep. Why you think I got a podcast?
Okay, thanks.
I got a podcast.
This is a room that I was going to do my podcast in. I booked this. I actually have the content.
Where the podcast at? When does it come?
Because it's a point where it was like I was with my friends, like, oh, we should do the podcast. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we or me.
I get it.
And it's like I want it, but everybody else don't want to put in the same effort. So it's like, yeah, I feel that. Like, yeah, but I can do it. But it's like I want to have guests, and I think I should do it. I'm gonna do it this year. I'm gonna put it on my list.
You have a great speaking voice. You have a great personality. Definitely do it.
I think I only cussed like 3 times. 4? I don't think I cussed that much.
You didn't actually.
No, I didn't.
The first time you cussed, it was actually I laughed because it was funny.
I forgot what you said.
But it was funny. Though. I remember I laughed. But no, okay. So the game is bar for bar.
Okay.
Yeah, okay is right. And I came up with it. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun. It's like we'll have like we're just gonna be rapping back and forth. So you'll say a bar and I'll say a bar.
Okay, that's fine.
But Kyla,
okay. You better. I hope you're ready. My studio is right here too.
No, I'm not. Let's go up in the studio.
No, he is right here. And
is he?
He better have my mix
ready.
done.
But I'm ready.
Right.
It can maybe come to the head. Just guide me through. Maybe you can give me some pointers. I don't have a beat. I was thinking we can do some. Hey. We in the studio with Cash, Kyla, and me. It's Beyond the Diploma, and we on the beat. Come on.
Oh my gosh, we gotta restart.
I was in the that was off the dome. I didn't come
you're right. Okay, you're right. Come on.
Why do you think I finished my drink?
Okay, let's go. These better act like they know. I'm in front of these cameras, so I'm gonna give them a show.
Yep. Baby.
Ain't for the low.
Okay. But you see what I'm saying? Bar for, so you got a bar, you'll say your line, and then I'll say my line.
Okay, right.
You say, okay. We got it. 3rd time's a charm.
Okay, right.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we here. Lady E and Cash, Kyla though.
And I'ma buy a hoe, cause I got paper, hoe.
And she got paper, hoe. I don't know what else to say, but I know I got paper too, and we get into it though.
And we get into it. These really don't pull up it, they won't get into it.
They not getting into it, yeah, but I'm on a beat, yeah, and I'm sliding real smooth, yeah, come and get it, ooh,
and
yeah.
she's sliding real smooth. Yeah, I got the groove. Pull up on me, I'm asking what you gonna do. This is funny. I don't know if it's a beat. I don't know if it's beat.
I started messing up the
That is funny. Like, that is funny.
I started messing up the claps.
This is fun. This is funny. I don't want to go.
I had fun.
I'm not leaving.
We don't gotta leave. I don't know what else to talk about, but we can keep chatting now.
I can get in your business.
Let me see.
How was your college experience?
Kyla, thank you for asking me that.
Okay.
My college experience was truly amazing. Mm-hmm. I loved going to A&T. I loved my HBCU experience.
Oh, period, A&T.
I was truly, yes, Aggie Pride. Yeah, I was truly like just involved in everything. I tried to do everything. I didn't want to go to school and not use the time and money that I was spending. Like, I wanted to get to know people, get myself out there, do whatever God led me to, do. Mm-hmm. I think the biggest thing that I don't want to say I struggled with, but just came with the experience was just people, just knowing myself, trying to figure out like, okay, should I be around these group of people? How do these people make me feel? Do I feel fulfilled in this, certain position in my life? Everything was just honestly a blast. People think of college, and yes, I had a time. Mm-hmm. Yes, I partied. Yes, I done made mistakes.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
I made some good mistakes. I made some funny mistakes. But overall, the experience was 10 out of 10. And now being out of school, and I was just talking to some of my friends, and I was just like, I don't feel like, oh my gosh, like I miss it so bad. And I wish I could go back. No.
Right. It's moving on. Like,
yeah, like that was enough.
And I wouldn't lie, like, enough. I'm just getting over high school. Like, not just getting over high school, but it's like, it was just yesterday. And I think because I didn't go to college, that high school is my next best thing. But I remember, like, a lot of people, they say, oh, I wish I had the college experience, blah, blah, blah. But, like, all my friends, not like majority of us, I think 3 of us. 2 of us went to college and dropped out freshman year because it was COVID. They didn't get the experience they thought they were getting. And then one of my friends in college, she's going to graduate in May. Shout out to Renaya. But yeah, so she's stuck that.
Renaya. She danced.
Renaya Byers?
Yeah.
Renaya Janae. Yeah. Yes. That's my girl. Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah, she's finna graduate in May. We finna show out for you, Clark Atlanta. But yeah, she went to college. She stuck that thing out. I'm proud of her. But I had other friends. They were just like, this ain't for me. And I'm like, okay, good. But it was to the point where I was like, dang. We didn't get the college experience. We didn't get to do this. So we used to spend a night at A&T for the parties.
Really?
My friend Ashan, he had like this suite. And his roommate was kind of like, lower on the social level. So he didn't give a damn. And Ashan was sleeping like the little, like this like a common area or whatever. Yeah. And we would have his bed and we would have like, you know what I'm saying? So we stayed there for the parties and stuff. But it was like, we felt like that at a moment. But it's like, if I was in college, I probably wouldn't have dropped my first video because I probably wouldn't have had the time. I probably wouldn't have had the money.
You see, I ain't started the podcast until after I got out of school.
Exactly.
I needed to have a job. I needed some money first to invest into myself.
Exactly.
Versus like people would literally tell me all the time. Well, I had a YouTube channel in school, so I had the Lady E channel, and I would just vlog my college experience, which is cool. I was at ASL and stuff like that. But I wasn't able to do this until I got out of school, and I had the time and I had the money to invest into myself. Like it was.
You have to invest into yourself.
I definitely experienced, I don't want to say the broke college student experience, but there were times I'm like, hold on, let me text my mama real quick.
Yeah, and me and my friends, we gave ourselves like, when we all decided like, and we used to have these talks, we're like, y'all, we got to figure this thing out. Like, we ain't going to college. Like, we used to have these deep talks. It was like, okay, well, our class graduates in 2024. We should have it figured out by 2024 and we'll meet them. Yeah. We'll meet them there. And it's like, where the line at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the line? Yeah. So it's like, and it really just like, dang, it didn't mean nothing. Imagine if we did go. Imagine if we did go and didn't really want to go. Imagine if we didn't want to go and still went and forced ourselves to stay just to prove to our families who never went, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it in me.
And I can genuinely say school is not for everyone.
It's not.
And I don't believe that you need to go to school and have the degree to be where you want to be or however how far your mind expands. Like you can still be successful without the college degree.
Exactly. And
you do not need the. I went to school for the experience.
Exactly.
Of course I was getting the degree.
Exactly.
That's what I'm there for. I'm there for school.
Imagine not.
But I was definitely, I'm going to get that experience of, of just being at an HBCU and stuff. But also that experience helped me for where I wanted to go. Like I did the radio station and stuff like that in school. I did that for 4 years. I was at ASL. I did a pageant in school. Like younger me, like I used to stay up and watch Miss America and stuff like that. Miss USA pageants. Mom, you can do a pageant. No, Mom, I don't.
Oh, pageant is crazy.
A pageant, and then
you
I
gotta do this, and Beyonce Pretty Hurts is what gives me pageant. Like,
and I actually did a pageant, but it was a different type of pageant versus what you see on television, of course, like a national pageant. But I thoroughly enjoyed that experience, and of course, I won. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Of course, I won.
Yeah, so that was, but overall, like just being with them and like having that friend group at a time, like it was just genuinely a good experience. So college, if you decide to go to school, it's a 10-10 experience. Depending on college is what you make it though.
Exactly.
Like you can't. I don't suggest you going to school and you there for a major and you go back to class, or if you just there to party and you don't go to class, like you have to
wasting money or time. You wasting something.
So don't go wasting no time or money because you gotta use the experience. You gotta network and stuff. But yeah,
exactly,
that was a good question though.
That's what's up.
I love when people turn the tables.
Exactly, because I like to turn the tables. Music, like who are your top 3 artists of all time?
Here's the thing, Kyla, I don't have a top 3.
Come on. That's the perfect answer. Don't leave me hanging. It's like for the cameras.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's the perfect thing.
I love music.
You can't have a top. You cannot have a favorite artist, a favorite color, a favorite anything if you're as fluent.
I do got a favorite color though.
I don't.
It is pink.
I don't have a favorite. I rarely have a favorite anything because I like so many things.
Yeah.
I can't give you
when
that
it comes
much
to
credit.
music, like I will listen to. Well, right now my favorite rapper is Skilla Baby. I see my
right
Wednesday.
Now, and that's what you always have to say right now because I can feel
but
different.
It always changes. Like I can go to Skilla Baby to Anita Baker to Teddy Pettigrew's and I'm probably saying his last name wrong, but Luther Vandross.
Right.
Like, and then I can go back to Beyonce and then like it can change. And I can't forget about, my music. I like that music too.
I took this on her on a summer day when we were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into the bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. What?
I don't care.
Like it's stuff like that. It's like I
that's
love
why
that.
Rihanna for a long time. I'm glad you don't have Rihanna for a long time was one of my like.
I wish she'd come back. Like
she's never coming back.
She's not. It's okay. It's okay.
I get it.
She won't. I get it too because when your calling is bigger, a lot of people don't understand, but I understand it's bigger.
The music was a stepping stool. But that lady making
money. But we need you, girl. You forgot about Anti. You forgot about that.
She left us with a banger.
I was in 9th grade listening to Anti.
Anti was a banger.
To you. Like, come
that
on,
was a banger.
Rihanna. Like, Good Night Gotham. Like, she's just the one.
But yeah, I liked Rihanna as an artist because she wasn't an R&B artist. She wasn't a pop artist. She wasn't a hip hop artist. She made music that she liked.
Yeah.
And I like it too, baby.
Yes. Like, and it's, oh gosh, I love Rihanna. I love
She's
Rihanna.
tea.
No way.
No. Yeah, sorry.
Just ignore
it. It's okay. None of we good.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah. Did you ever feel back up?
Like, that was so stupid. It's okay. Because I got to go to the studio after this.
Right here?
I got a feature. No.
Oh, okay. Somewhere else.
Elsewhere.
It's okay.
Over yonder. Yeah, I don't care. Yay.
Hey, I used to have a debate with someone. Have you ever watched wait, what is the name
of
it?
Give me a hint. I'm good at guessing.
Rock My World.
You rock my world, you know you
Have you watched the music video?
Yes, I watched them all.
Compare Remember the Time and Rock Your World.
My life
will never be the same.
What is it? I'm going to go Remember the Time. Because that dance break,
but Rock Your World's dance break was just as good.
I think it was.
Rock My World. But
no, I think it wasn't as good because of like y'all had to go against another dance crew. I didn't take those serious, but I love Chris Tucker in that. But Eddie Murphy did his thing too. And Remember the Time.
I think also because I'm coming from a dancing mindset.
Oh, dancing. But remember the time and dancing. That man did his thing.
He did.
But see, have you ever had Michael Jackson dance experience on the Wii?
Absolutely.
Oh, but if you know the difference between the dances, you'll know. Remember the Time was the better one.
Let me tell you.
Like I tried to learn the choreography.
You know what dance I do remember? The Ghost.
There's something in the dark. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think what's my favorite one? I think Thriller. I got 5 stars on that. Like, it's a lot of those. Like, I love Michael Jackson. I had like a little thing with him like 2 months ago.
Oh my God. I think it's the universal thing.
What?
Every year
I have a Drake. I
get obsessed with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, why you gone?
Yeah, when he died, I remember exactly where I was at when he died. Yes. I was a little kid. I was watching Wonder Pets on Noggin's TV.
Oh my gosh.
On Noggin TV, and I was at my cousin's house, and we were in 2 different rooms because I was younger than her. She was watching MTV, and I wanted to watch Wonder Pets on Noggin. So she had yelled from down the stairs and was like, Michael Jackson died. So I turned on the news, and they showed the helicopters in front of the hospital and all this stuff. And I was at my aunt's house for a long time that summer, and she just played, like, you know, she was just playing Michael Jackson buying all his CDs, and it's the song called Speechless by him. You know that song? Speechless, hopeless, that's how you make me feel. And that's, I'm like, wow, who is this man? But I'm just thinking about where I was at that time.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know where I was going. I was in the car, but I was going somewhere. I have no idea where I was going. I think it was a long trip, and I heard it on the radio. I said, "Yo,
yeah,
what?"
I remember that news.
I remember when I heard Whitney Houston died.
It was breaking news.
I remember when Whitney Houston died. I was in my room. I had a small little radio in my room. I used to watch the radio. I used to hear the radio all the time in my room. I used to have a mini radio. I used to love listening to the radio. So I was living in Baltimore. Heard it on the radio. It was late at night too. Prince, I was in 8th grade. I was in my history class.
I see him on the Shade Room.
Prince?
Yeah, I think so.
Recently? Or just,
that's when I found out he died.
Oh, okay.
The Shade Room was out then.
That long?
I think they was out then, yeah. But Michael Jackson, I remember I was watching Wonder Pets on Noggin 47.
I watched the entire funeral at my grandparents' house that summer.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
Michael Jackson, yes.
When the movie come out, that's going to be good.
And then I remember I had this little thing. I was like, Ma, can you please get This Is It? Like, we used to all...
the movie?
Yeah, we used to choose what we get. We used to, like, choose a movie. Like, my mom used to pick the movies, and we was like, okay, Ma, can we get I think it was like 5 for $20. And we used to choose, like, Ma, can I please get This Is It? It's like, you getting that only movie. You getting this one movie for you. Don't nobody else want to watch. I'm like, Mom, please.
Who don't want to watch Michael Jackson?
Exactly, me. Yeah. Like, I used to always beg for, like, can I get this? Can I get the Nicki Minaj CD? And my mom used to do that. So that I'm grateful for. I'm just realizing she would do that. Like, my mama probably would spend her last $20 on the DVDs so we could have something to do for the week because we was in the house. And sometimes we ain't had no Wi-Fi. So it was like, but I would beg for the Nicki Minaj CD. I would beg for the movies. Like, she always did the best that she
You used to play MySpace? Not MySpace. What's the thing on Google?
I didn't have MySpace. I'm kind of too young.
Not MySpace. That's a social media. What's the thing?
IMVU? WeWorld? I had WeWorld.
You would go online, you would play it. It's like a girls' game.
Like a dress-up game? I ain't have that.
Something
I didn't do none of those.
Something's...
Younger?
Yes.
Younger, I was playing the game. I was beating Call of Duty Warfare, Modern Warfare 3. I beat Call of Duty World at War. Those games. Like, I was playing
like Mario Kart and Donkey Kong.
We had the Wii.
But no, I was a big gamer. When I figure it out, Kyle, I'm gonna remember this. When I figure it out, I'm gonna send it to you. Like, this is what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, but growing up, I was really a tomboy growing up. I tried out for the basketball team in 7th grade.
I did basketball too in middle school.
Yeah, but I didn't make the team. But
I would think you would have the height. Like, in middle school, I would think you would have the height. Like, people need to realize, like, potential is everything. Like, I wasn't a good basketball player. Yeah. But, like, keep me on the team and I'll practice.
Yeah, I didn't make the team. It was like something about a layup. Huh? Yeah, I ran track. Okay. I did. I was a fool at hurdles. It was this one girl who went to Eastway Middle. That's the only person who ever beat me. And I could see, I remember her face if I seen her today, but I've never lost a race in the hurdles. I remember that. And when I did hurdles, they tried to get me to run 100 or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm just good at jumping hurdles. Like, I'm just good at jumping hurdles. Like, that was my thing. Like, I wasn't a track runner. I was just good at hurdles. Yeah. For some reason. But yeah, I ran track.
Excuse me.
I was a beast at her.
Yeah, in high school, I did track. Well, I did do track for Charlotte Heat in like middle school.
I heard of that. I never did it. I never got
it. Yeah, I hated that experience for me because I thought I was fast and then I would lose.
When you think you fast and lose, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm wasting money.
I'm terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wasting money.
Then I did it again my sophomore year of high school, changed my perspective, and I was like, okay, there's a possibility you won't win. But how about you just focus on like
beating your last score?
Just beating my last time. So I would always take my times down. When coaches saw that, They was like, oh yeah, you want to do relay? I said, no.
Girl, they
when they see you have like some type of discipline and you have a goal, even though I'm not winning, they was like, they like that. I was like, I don't know about
They had me
that.
do the 4x2 one time.
Ooh.
I said, now mind you, I used to do, well, like, I wasn't the first pick for 4x1, but I was a fool on the curve. So when they did,
it's easy.
It's easy. A lot of people don't know what to do with the curve. I know what to do with the curve. So when a lot of people took it, like when somebody was gone or out sick, they were like, hey, you want to do third leg? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. But one day they were like, we need you on a third leg 4x2. I'm like, wait, I'm just third leg 4x1. And I went, I thought they said 4x1. So I got to the line, and once I seen the first race, I'm like, it's 4x2. And I'm like, I can only run the curve. I don't run 200 meters. Yeah. Hell no.
And 200, it's long.
It's
a lot. What people think.
And I'm gonna run fast. I don't have the strategic. I'm not finna run slow and trot and then run fast.
You gotta run fast the entire time.
I'm running fast. Like, I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
So no, like, don't put me on the 200. But yeah, I did run third leg for the 4x2 one time. I think we lost. We went against Cochran Middle School.
Which middle school?
Cochran.
I can't ever heard of that.
Yeah,
that's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wonder if they still open. I haven't heard from them in a while, but yeah, girl.
Period. Let's get some snaps.
Snaps.
I'm having so much fun. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, this is fun. Me neither.
We need to catch up after this. Definitely talk. No. Literally every time I have an interview with someone, they're like, you know what? Why not? You're actually cool. I'm like,
you remind me of my friend Janae, like, so much.
Period. I don't know who Janae is, but hey, girl.
Have you ever noticed a girl named Janae's Visual on Instagram? Janae's. Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
She go to UNCC.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me not say no, because I probably follow her and just have no idea.
Yeah, you remind me of her a lot. Like,
period. Hey, girl. But no, I had so much fun with you.
Me too.
Thank you for bringing the wine.
I've been wanting to do an interview. I haven't done one in a while. I've been wanting to do one. I haven't done one in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you came on here. You have spoken so well. I love the way you articulate. Like, your storytelling is amazing.
I did good with those cuss words, girl. If you knew how I cuss, if you knew I cussed
girl,
like
talk
a
to
sailor.
Talk to me when the cameras come on.
I did good.
She did good. Snaps.
That's natural. That's natural. What PR training? Like,
hey,
I know. Like, it's in me. Like, for real. Like,
her.
Girl, I cuss like a sailor. Like, for real. That's what's up.
My girl, yeah, she's professional.
But yeah, thank you for having me. I had fun. This was fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
I love these kind of talks like this. This right here.
See, the game was fun too. We got.
The game was fun. Yeah, we got to do it better. I wish I knew, like, hey, we're gonna be doing a rapping game at the end.
I wanted to, like, keep it fresh, like, cause
yeah, I feel like it was fun, but it was like, damn, did I just embarrass myself?
My friend was
I write
like,
everything though. Is that SZA? Is that Erykah Badu? I know that's Kanye.
I'm being honest, I have no. That could be SZA or Erykah Badu.
That's Erykah.
It probably is Erykah because the B.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Nevertheless, just got my attention.
Shout out to Gavin for the studio.
Period.
But thank you guys so much for coming in to Beyond the Diploma. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing episode. Make sure you guys share it with your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your granddaddies, your aunties, and uncles. We love you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Listen, and by the time y'all see this, my new single called Hottest Commodity will be out on all platforms. Please stream and listen. I'm not playing with y'all this year. Your goal this year, I'm talking to y'all. Your goal this year better be to outwork me. That's what it better be.
Y'all heard her.
I'll see y'all next time.
Y'all heard her.
I'll see you at the Grammys.
We'll see you at the Grammys. Yes. Next time we talk, she'll be at the Grammys, y'all. Bye.